Good morning, class. Today we're going to learn about the relationship between the Columbian Exchange, Atlantic slave trade, and triangular trade. Yes, Emily.
What's the Columbian Exchange?
The Columbian Exchange is when Christopher Columbus went to the New World, and when he got to the New World, he found a whole bunch of new goods and foods to bring back to Europe. When he got back to Europe, they were so popular that everybody wanted more, and so more and more people went back to the New World. The high demand for these new goods and crops led to Native American slave labor so they could keep producing these really popular crops and goods. The Native Americans were not used to the Europeans' diseases, and so they died from diseases like measles, smallpox, malaria, and yellow fever. This was called the Great Dying because so many Native Americans died from all the new diseases. Because so many Native Americans died, there were less and less people to have for slave labor, which led to the Atlantic slave trade. And the Atlantic slave trade is very, very bad. It's where Europe took goods to Africa and traded them for people. And those people went to the Americas. And what the people didn't know was that they were going to become slaves and work on sugarcane plantations to grow these new crops. And so when the crops were grown, they were taken back to Europe, and that led to the triangular trade. The triangular trade is where goods from Europe went to Africa, and then those to get people. And those people went to the Americas to work on plantations and grow crops. And those crops went back to Europe, and that completed the trade route, which is now called triangular trade.